felt good. It was hot. Need some air, I say as I shut my visor. It's no roadster, but I can have some fun turning around a little bit. That's the only reason I don't have the floorboards on right now, because I have some floorboards, but they take away your lean angle. You know, I used to be able to come out one day and record like 3 videos at once, like during that one ride. Now, like, I'm lucky if I can record 1 video. Just my head's been out of it. I don't know why. I think I really got out of it when the F4i broke, and then I got into it a little bit with the WR. I just haven't found my rhythm since then, because I don't record enough. Used to, I just ramble on about anything and make a decent video. And it's not going to win me a streamy or anything, but I just need to get better at my ramble. I'm like, because I think to myself constantly, but I don't say it out loud, and that's the difference between like a early Ant on the Road and the now Ant on the Road. Now I don't talk to myself quite as much, so I miss out on a lot of the really just weird stuff that pops through my head. So I'm just not saying it out loud as much. Another problem is I think I got in the habit of, like, when my channel first started, I didn't ride with people that often. I was by myself 90% of the time, and I think that was a big difference. Like, one, the sport bike, but like, I'm not on a sport bike anymore, so I think it just made me a little more casual. I have a lot less of that, like, hyper energy now when I ride. Just all chill, all my f***ing lazy boy. So I think that has something to do with it, but I think a lot of it has to do with I've gotten used to riding with people. So I'm always chit-chatting or talking to them, or, you know, whatever. Whereas before, I'm just talking to myself. Just let whatever flies fly, so to speak. Just let stuff happen. But that's not really the case anymore. But lately, no one's ridden with me. I mean, not that often. And I've been busy. What I need to do is just keep recording and rambling and recording and rambling, and usually that's how, like, some of my favorite videos have been. I just ramble, like, I ride for a couple hours and I can pull, you know, 6, 7, 10 minutes out. I don't know, but some people prefer my random stuff and other people like it being on topic. The problem is when I'm not on a topic, when I just ramble, I never know what to title it. But I mean, it's a small price pay. I could always just say, new bike reveal every single video, or you won't believe what happened. I did this, and then this happened. Picture me with a frowny face, and some Photoshop smoke around the bike, something like that. That's what all the cool kids do. He pulled a gun. You know what I'd love for going around town? An air-cooled V-twin. Yeah, and that sounds like a great idea. Do I want this water-cooled Yamaha V-twin? No. But it's like 10 years newer and the same price. Nah, I'll buy a Harley, because that was smart. But I mean, Yamaha don't sound like that. It's the Yamaha wouldn't sound like that, or the Yamaha doesn't sound like that. You f***ing idiot. Fair enough. Why does he always talk to himself? You think he's Jim Gaffigan? Whatever. He laughs so you know when to laugh, or in case he's uncomfortable even around just himself. What a weirdo. I used to argue with myself in editing. I don't really do that so much anymore. Sony Vegas just sucks. Just god-awful compared to Premiere Pro. I got spoiled with Premiere, and now I'm just using Sony Vegas. I don't like it. I got spoiled. I like my After Effects, and I like my Adobe. I like having all the freedom that comes with it, with Audacity and all that stuff. Wooten Company, they manage 90% of the properties here in Springfield. They're f***ing ruining the housing market. One company takes over all the apartment complexes, pretty much, and raises the prices on everything. And just ruined the rental market here in Springfield. Like, nah, we don't want to rent to normal people. We just want to rent to groups of college kids whose parents pay for everything. Now, I'm not speaking to all college kids. Just saying. I used to work for a property management company. And they're dirty businesses, man. Really crooked. It's, I don't know, it made me sick knowing how we treated people working in that company. I did everything I could to fight the power, as it were, but it didn't help. These companies, they ruin you for everything you got. They want to run your name to the ground if you decide to leave too. It's bad. They charge for, you know, that little drip pan on your stove. Just for a drip pan, they want to charge like 25 bucks each. A light switch cover, that's another 40 bucks. Why not? I saw an apartment that had the flooring was installed wrong, and then it curled up, you know, because it wasn't installed right. So this little veneer, you know, tile nonsense, laminate, I guess technically, this laminate was starting to peel up in the corners and stuff. It's because it wasn't installed right, and they wanted to charge this guy like 400 bucks for it. Like, man, I don't think it's his fault. The tear in the laminate is kind of his fault, but that only happened because, you know, it was bubbling up. If it was laid properly, that hole wouldn't have been there. But I don't know if it's every property management company, but I know this property management company specifically, or I know the one that I'm talking of, the one I'm speaking of. English, do you speak it? No, I don't. the property management company of which I'm speaking, they're crooked, and I've heard stories about other ones too. Take it with a grain of salt, though. Maybe I'm just grumpy. Maybe I'm just salty, or maybe I'm just naive for thinking companies should treat people like people. Who knows? Maybe it's neither. Maybe it's all. Maybe I am naive and just grumpy. Or maybe neither, and these companies are truly pieces of shit. We may never know. Ooh, I love that deceleration. It's not exactly backfiring, but it just... every once in a while, it likes to give you a nice little pop. Some people hate that. I love it. My old Z28 shot fire. Some people might say, that's just because your valves were bad, blah, blah. No. A little bit. No, my valves were fine. It's just, with the timing being changed for the cam and all the work done, there's still some unburnt. it gets out. It was straight piped all the way back. So up in the high RPMs, get a little bit of blow by. I mean, it's not technically blow by, but some not completely combusted fuel would come out the tailpipe, come out the exhaust valves and out the tailpipe. Whatever. This is not engineering explained, guys. This is Ant on the road. Get off my back. As if you guys were in the comments harassing me. Wait, how did a Camaro shoot flames? It's easier to understand than explain. Especially when I've had time to think about it. I haven't thought about that car since, well, I mentioned it last video or 2 videos ago. But I haven't really thought about the car in a long time. I do love it. Bike's almost got 30,000 miles. I've only put like 6,000 miles on it. 6 or 7. See, once again, I've done a video and I have no idea what I'm talking about. I have no idea what this video is about. I talked about getting a Harley when I didn't. Well, f me, just because you're a cop, you can't wave at another biker? God. Man, I don't know. I've talked about a lot of stuff. We'll see. This is just going to be another random video. One of those weird ones that some people prefer. So, you're welcome to you guys. And sorry to the people who like little structure in their narrative. On the bright side, I'm not really biting the inside of my mouth anymore. Not as much. I can't tell if it's hot or nice out right now. It's a little bit of both. When you're moving, it's beautiful. When you're sitting at a stoplight in a black shirt, it's kind of shitty. Black cotton shirt at that. It's probably not even cotton. It's probably like polyester or something. Poly blend. See, now I'm talking about t-shirts. What? You know what? That's it. I'm calling it. Alright guys, I'm gonna head home. I'm leaving the camera rolling as always, just in case anything interesting happens. But if not, I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Maybe comment about something I talked about. I don't know. I don't remember what I talked about. So yeah, answer said question blank. That doesn't make sense. Alright, bye.